Chosen one, pause for a moment and feel this. You are not here by accident. Something extraordinary is stirring within you. A fire that can't be ignored, a calling that won't let you rest. This isn't just another message. It's a sacred summons meant for those rare souls who are ready to step into a destiny bigger than themselves. You are chosen, handpicked by heaven to carry a mission that will ripple through your life and the world around you in ways no one could predict. That burning inside, that's your purpose awakening. Get ready to rise, to lead, and to become the unstoppable force you were born to be. The time is now. Your moment has arrived. True chosen ones recognize that readiness is proven through decisive action. Before we move forward, you must take these 3 pivotal steps. Engage with this message by liking it. Become part of our growing community of over 15,000 dedicated warriors by subscribing, and ignite the mission's energy by commenting the number 55 below, a symbol charged with cosmic significance that fuels this purpose-driven journey. This moment serves as your spiritual compass. Turning away now means missing the destiny laid out for you. But if you stand firm, your path will forever transform. The call has been sounded. The moment is now. Will you rise to meet it? This encounter is no accident. It's a summons from the divine. The gates to your destiny swing open as you're summoned not for perfection, but for commitment. You're enlisted into a sacred battle, a spiritual uprising demanding your voice, your courage, and your unwavering devotion. You aren't ordinary. You're called and chosen for a unique mission only you can fulfill. The intensity of the struggle, the solitude weighing heavily, and the relentless pressure are not signs of weakness, but marks of preparation. Before you recognized your purpose, adversaries sensed your potential and sought to extinguish it. But each trial, rejection, and silent moment was refining you, strengthening your resolve and honing your spirit. Now, activated by divine purpose, your deployment is immediate and urgent. Fear and hesitation have no place here. You are not merely surviving. You are mobilized for a higher calling. Your mission ignites this very second. The world awaits your obedience. Your circle depends on your protection. The greater cause demands your action. This is no coincidence. You are a beacon of light on a vital mission. Instructions have already been given. The signal is clear. Any delay in response costs breakthroughs, diminishes momentum, and risks lives. When the call comes, you move without question. The era of watching from the sidelines is over. You were born for this moment. True visionaries often wrestle with uncertainty and distraction, despite countless signs urging them forward. The divine speaks in subtle nudges, aligns circumstances, and repeatedly stirs your inner fire. Yet hesitation creeps in, self-doubt clouds the path, and distractions pull focus. But time is not a luxury you have. The fate of many hinges on your decision. The call has been etched on your soul. Will you step up or turn away? Postponing action is, in itself, a refusal. Every moment delayed could cost another their breakthrough. When your heart is full of God's love, it's a sign to give. By tapping the super thank you button and offering $100 or more, you become a vessel of His grace. Your generosity can change lives, reaching hearts you may never meet. You have a divine purpose, and this act of faith carries His light forward. Give now, and may His blessings surround you always. This journey demands fierce commitment rather than ease or clarity. It's not about waiting for perfect conditions or complete understanding, but about unwavering trust and bold obedience. The orders are clear, the mission unmistakable. Will you embrace it? The solitude you experience is not punishment, but preparation, a sacred space where distractions fall away and your spirit tunes into the divine frequency. This season of isolation is intentional, a refining silence that sharpens your connection and deepens your resolve. You are crafted to defy conformity. Your misfit status is a hallmark of purpose, not failure. History shows that the greatest champions emerge from obscurity. Hidden valleys, silent prisons, barren fields, each a crucible for greatness. Your own trials are your proving ground, a place where pain molds humility and suffering births insight. Though the journey may sting, it equips you with a perspective and strength that sets you apart. Now, having endured, you are summoned to move forward. Your test is complete. From the ruins of challenge, you rise, not just returning, but emerging with undeniable authority, fresh revelation, and courageous boldness. Private preparation paves the way for public mission. What heaven has declared, the world is about to witness. You were born for this moment. Step beyond the screen. Join and help light the way for others. You stand at the heart of a cosmic struggle, not a mere observer, but an active participant. Dispatched into a realm shadowed by confusion and deception, you shine as a beacon of clarity and truth. This is not simply inspiration, it's a divine summons. Though readiness may feel distant, selection is never about comfort, it is about purpose. When divine forces seek vessels, obedience weighs heavier than credentials. You are the answer to a spiritual void, the light bearer amidst chaos, the fire within you, the keen discernment, the fierce conviction, all mark you as uniquely equipped for revival. You do not advance by your own might. Celestial forces precede you, guiding and empowering, sent into barren spaces, not to endure, but to ignite transformation. Your path is illuminated by a higher power. Destiny's call doesn't wait for convenience. It arrives sharply and demands immediate response. This is the hour that can't be postponed. Divine doors swing open for a fleeting moment, and hesitation means the chance slips away. The universe aligns not by accident, but with precision, and this window of opportunity is crafted by forces beyond time. Lingering in doubt or delay risks losing the blessing designed just for you. This is not a message to provoke fear, but to awaken clarity. The call you feel is urgent and precise. Paths are clearing, yet they won't stay open indefinitely. Love is constant, but opportunity requires willing action. The choice is yours. Step forward now, or watch as the chance passes to another. Understand the gravity. This is a sacred summons. If your feet remain still, the mission continues with others ready to rise. Courage, not fear, is the currency of those who answer. Consider this your clarion call, a moment to move beyond waiting and into purposeful motion. Refuse the trap of comfort that becomes a prison. Do not let fear fence in your future or dim the vision ahead. What lies beyond hesitation is far greater than any loss you fear. Act boldly now. Unseen eyes watch your every step. This is no ordinary challenge. It's a fierce spiritual contest already underway. The battleground stretches beyond the physical, encompassing unseen realms where deception and darkness vie for control. Yet within this cosmic struggle, you stand as a radiant force, armed with truth, draped in righteousness, and anchored by unwavering faith. You are at the forefront. Prayer sharpens your edge, worship frames your strategy, and boldness shapes your stance. Passivity is a gift to darkness. This season calls for deliberate action, visible, vocal, and spirit-led. A divine flame burns deep within you, a fire unkindled by the world and impossible to extinguish by it. You don't need to shout. Your radiant conviction and courageous movement speak volumes. The battle is engaged. Are you ready to face it head-on or retreat? Step beyond the screen. Join and help light the way for others. Sensitivity to the unseen realm isn't weakness, it's awareness. That uneasy pull, restless nights, and intuitive nudges are signposts of divine revelation. Your spirit is keyed into shifting tides, signaling your pivotal role in what's unfolding. Discomfort signals repositioning, not destruction. Foundations shake to awaken new beginnings. Hidden schemes unravel. The familiar order reshapes. For those attuned to the divine rhythm, this is a moment of elevation and activation. You are not forgotten. You are summoned higher. What was delayed now flows freely. The transformation is both deeply personal and prophetically significant. A new force is rising, a chosen collective awakened from the shadows. Hidden visionaries, overlooked voices, and resilient hearts are being summoned to shift the course of history. This is your generation, destined to rewrite the narrative and usher in transformation. The tremors you sense are the prelude. Now brace yourself for the launch. Divine wisdom is being imprinted directly onto your spirit. Fresh insights, unexpected connections, and vivid clarity. These aren't mere inspirations, but precise instructions flowing from a higher source. You are not simply motivated, you are commissioned. When your heart is full of God's love, it's a sign to give. By tapping the super thank you button and offering $100 or more, you become a vessel of His grace. Your generosity can change lives, reaching hearts you may never meet. You have a divine purpose, and this act of faith carries His light forward. Give now, and may His blessings surround you always. The subtle signals you feel, the quiet nudges, the urgent stirrings, the moments of clarity are coded transmissions from the unseen realm, guiding you step by step. What some dismiss as coincidence, you recognize as confirmation and direction. Your spiritual capacity has been ignited. The veil between worlds thins, and divine communication intensifies. Clear actions are unfolding before you. You don't need to see the entire path. Just take the next faithful step. The full blueprint is rarely revealed. Progress is made through movement. That persistent vision, the scripture echoing in your heart, the recurring theme whispering in your soul, these are not accidental. They are assignments. Record them, pray into them, and move with conviction. The download is complete. Now it's your turn to act. Look around. The foundations of established systems are trembling. Politics, economies, institutions, even sacred places feel the pressure of revelation. Yet amid the upheaval, those aligned with divine purpose grow stronger. Though deception swells, so does the remnants rise. You are part of this anointed group, selected, empowered, and dispatched into a world craving illumination. Fear not the chaos. You were built for such storms. While others flounder in confusion, you walk anchored in truth. While crowds chase illusions, you stand firm. Your voice wields power, a cutting edge that slices through falsehoods, unlocking liberty for many. You are the chosen herald in turbulent times, not through force, but through faith, not by rank, but by integrity. Now is not the time to dim your brilliance or fade into background noise. Darkness surrounds, yet the chosen rise, and you are among them. This is no rehearsal. This is the real moment. Equipped and anointed, you are ready for this season. The call is clear. Move forward. Stop waiting for external approval when the mandate is already in your spirit. Release the illusion of perfect conditions. Step confidently into the assignment you already carry. Confirmation is behind you. Courage must lead the way. You carry the oil, the message, and the scars of refining fire. It's time for bold obedience. Every faithful step unlocks spiritual breakthroughs. Fear of failure pales compared to the cost of disobedience. You are sent to heal brokenness and illuminate darkness. The world doesn't need bystanders. It needs those who walk into the fractures and bring restoration. This is no suggestion, but a solemn commission. This transcends motivation. It is a mission. Begin walking now. Let this truth sink deep. Procrastination equals disobedience. Every delay, every hesitation, every maybe later nudges you off course. Divine momentum moves regardless of your consent. Miss this window, and it may never return. Beyond obedience lie blessings, divine alliances that open gates, supernatural shields that protect. But these are unlocked only through immediate action. The longer you linger, the louder the enemy's whispers grow. Fear expands with every wasted moment. Yet obedience breaks cycles. This urgency is not punishment, it is protection. Some gates open only when you say yes. Some leaps make sense only after commitment. Don't disguise hesitation as waiting on God. You have prayed, you have heard, now it's time to move. You are forged in the fires of transformation, not broken by them. Each moment of pain, every tear shed, every soul-searching battle is a deliberate shaping, not punishment. Your trials are the crucible where true greatness is formed. Only those who have been refined through hardship carry the weight of authentic power. The heaviness you feel is proof of the magnitude of your purpose. Stripped of false pride, performance, and illusion, what remains is raw, undeniable strength. Others may admire your light, unaware of the fierce flames that molded it. Your scars aren't marks of defeat. They are badges of honor that qualify you for this calling. From your suffering springs an authority no one can teach, wisdom born from tears, depth carved by hardship. You are seasoned beyond words because you have been tested in the trenches of life. Now, the moment to advance has come. You are tempered and prepared. There are lives reaching out for breakthroughs, souls yearning for hope. You are the chosen conduit, the vessel bearing encouragement, guidance, and healing. You don't simply enter spaces, you are sent with purpose. No pulpit or platform is required to carry divine authority. With each step of obedience, you become the living answer to silent prayers. That hesitation you battle, the voice you withhold, the step you delay, these are lifelines for someone you may never meet. Don't underestimate the ripple effect of your obedience. What feels small to you could be eternity-altering for another. When you move in obedience, you partner with heaven itself. Your mission transcends personal ambition. You are a divine envoy carrying restoration and truth. Someone's breakthrough depends on your yes. A monumental shift is on the horizon, spiritually, culturally, and globally. Foundations tremble, falsehoods unravel, and a new era dawns. You were not born into this moment by chance, but handpicked to carry light into the darkness, courage in the fear, truth in deception. Your role is pivotal. Ask not only what the future holds, but what part you will play. You are not a bystander, but a vital participant in this divine movement. Prepare yourself, equip your heart, steady your spirit. The tide is rising fast, and nothing will ever be the same. This is more than inspiration. It's a sacred summons. You are trained, tried, and called to act. The question isn't readiness, it's willingness. Your commitment will shake foundations, break chains, and ignite revival. Perfection isn't the requirement, obedience is. Every great awakening begins when someone says, "Here I am, send me." Will you be that one? The spirit moves, the earth groans, heaven watches. You hear the call and feel the fire. This is not just motivation, it's a mandate. Will you answer? In an era where truth is challenged and shadows wear friendly masks, a bold few rise, refusing silence. Among them, you stand, chosen to speak fearless truth amid confusion. A new kind of leader is emerging, not because they checked every box or held every title, but because their calling runs deeper than credentials. When you speak truth, you unsettle entrenched powers and dismantle darkness. You're not here to blend in. You're here to disrupt spiritual deception. Your message must be sharp and unfiltered. The insight you carry isn't just opinion. It's a beacon in a world hungry for direction. Truth isn't division or hatred. It's the doorway to freedom. You don't have to shout, but your voice must carry clarity that cuts through confusion. Clarity isn't just about understanding, it's life-saving. Silence allows false narratives to fill the void. When you obey, even in uncertainty, your whispered faith can shake foundations, rise as a prophetic voice, even if it trembles. Declare boldly, regardless of immediate results. Amid a sea of lies, you're a lifeline. Never dilute your passion to comfort others in their chains. Let love fuel your fire. Let conviction shape your words. The world waits for what only you can deliver. You don't need a formal title to carry prophetic weight. Something profound is stirring. Governments quake, economies wobble, unrest grows. In this turbulence, God is raising a resilient remnant. Those who become the storm itself, unbroken by the chaos. These are not fame seekers or platform chasers. They endure rejection, walk through hardship, and hold the heart of heaven. They confront the spirit of the times with divine authority, speaking not from mere opinion, but from a place beyond. This life wasn't your choice, it chose you. You bear burdens beyond your years, sensing realities before they unfold. This is prophetic wiring, God's voice embedded deep within, sent to release guidance and healing when the world is in turmoil. You are positioned to steady others amid coming storms. When fear sweeps through, you stand firm. When confusion reigns, you offer clarity. The battle within matches the battle without. God is shaping a storm inside you to silence the darkness outside. Notice the world's unrest, echoed in cries from battle zones, protests in cities, and silent struggles hidden behind smiles. Nations don't just desire reform, they thirst for revival. God answers by sending a messenger. You are not an accidental presence, but a living response to prayers carried across generations. Where trauma binds, you bring healing. Where confusion shackles, you bring freedom. Your arrival is by divine design, not chance. The enemy wants you to feel isolated, but you stand backed by heaven's might. All God requires is a willing soul, a Moses, Deborah, Esther, or Paul. You carry their spirit, their fire, their call to respond to the broken and forgotten. You're sent where institutions falter and corruption reigns, not with empty words, but with transformative power, healing love, and presence that liberates. The cries of the world reach heaven, and you are dispatched as the answer. Systems are trembling. Finance, education, health, even spiritual institutions. People scramble, searching for hope in places once trusted, but now exposed. You feel the shaking because you are at the center of a divine upheaval, poised to lead through the transformation. When your heart is full of God's love, it's a sign to give. By tapping the Super Thank You button and offering $100 or more, you become a vessel of His grace. Your generosity can change lives, reaching hearts you may never meet. You have a divine purpose, and this act of faith carries His light forward. Give now, and may His blessings surround you always. You carry a calm, rooted in strategy, not panic. While the world around you crumbles, a higher plan unfolds with precision and purpose. This is no time for despair. It's a moment to witness foundations give way so that something eternal can take shape. What appears to be an ending is truly the dawn of a spiritual revolution. The kingdom you serve isn't a distant concept or a physical location. It's a living movement embodied by people like you. You belong to this movement, honed in quiet seasons to lead with integrity and humility. Stripped of pride, you rise to exercise true authority as worldly systems falter. This moment reveals a truth. Wealth, influence, and political power cannot save what is breaking, but divine power and purpose can, and they flow through you. The coming shift isn't silent. It moves through miracles, mercy, and bold declarations. Let the old structures fall away. The kingdom advances, and so do you. Many traditional religious frameworks are faltering, trading depth for showmanship, holiness for popularity, conviction for comfort. But God is raising a distinct group, a remnant unbound by institutions or titles, passionate and unwavering. You are part of this remnant, often feeling out of place. The hollow displays of faith don't satisfy you. Instead, you grieve the loss of true devotion. You sense that there's more than empty rituals. God desires revival, not hollow religion. The remnant carries scars from battles fought in silence, misunderstood, rejected, yet refined by fire. This rejection redirects you toward divine purpose. You operate not through performance, but through presence. Your arrival brings transformation. Where you go, deliverance follows, conviction returns, and glory fills the space. You're called to restore what broken systems have crushed. Others may see only your struggles, but they don't perceive the divine warfare shaping your destiny. Pain is not wasted. It is the forge that shapes kings and queens. You are journeying through the valley, but the palace is part of your path. No promotion comes without testing. You have been tested beyond what many know. Misjudged by family, misunderstood by friends, dismissed by those around you. Your dreams seem too vast for their understanding. Yet God remains with you through every low point. And now, the time for your elevation is at hand. This elevation isn't mere status, it's spiritual authority. Faithful in the shadows, you are now released into the spotlight. But this visibility serves purpose, not pride. You will guide others out of the same darkness that once held you. You will rebuild what was once used to oppress you. Embrace your rise fully. Don't shrink back to soothe others' discomfort. The crown placed on you carries a calling you were born to fulfill. The pit is behind you. The palace awaits, and this time, your anointing cannot be denied. Look around and recognize the weight of your purpose unfolding before you. You carry a unique strength born from trials. Your spirit has been tested beyond what many understand. In a world awash with confusion, your identity is constantly challenged, yet your core remains unshaken. Where others falter in doubt, you possess a clarity forged through struggle. This age is thick with deception, a haze of confusion, clouding minds and hearts alike. But within this fog, a distinct clarity emerges, and you are one of those voices rising above the noise. Your intuition, once dismissed as overzealous, or intense is actually a finely tuned perception, a training from a higher source preparing you to navigate the chaos. Your mind is guarded so that your voice may resonate powerfully, cutting through turmoil to bring peace and understanding. Don't silence your convictions to appease comfort. The world thirsts for anchors who stand firm in truth. Your clarity isn't arrogance. It's a lifeline thrown to those adrift in uncertainty.